Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am the CHALL, and today Chall Chats the MLS. LA Galaxy got a 2-2 draw against St. Louis on the Sunday in America, of course, Monday morning, early hours on Monday morning here in the UK. So it's a 2-2 draw. It was a draw in June between the two sides over in St. Louis at City Park. We're going to be sharing my thoughts on this game. We're going to be sharing some of the moments from this game, the key moments, my overall thoughts. And some stuff about the lineups at the start of this video as well. So before we get started, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell on every YouTube video. Go and check out the recent theme park video from Alton Towne Scarefest. Plenty more theme park videos to come, some new analyses for new attractions. We've also got some news on Busch Gardens Williamsburg. We've got some more Halloween lineups to reveal from things like Fright Nights, Howl-O-Scream, Fear Factory. It's all going down the channel from the theme park side of it. On the sports side, we've got plenty more Doncaster Rovers videos to check out. We've got some brand new Doncaster Rovers matches coming up. We've got Barrow away on the 30th of September. Fingers crossed I will be there for that particular game. And for now, guys, let's go straight into the lineups then from LA Galaxy 2, St. Louis City Soccer Club 2. So we're going to start off with the home set. We're going to start off with LA Galaxy. And they went with this. Obviously, some familiar faces to those who watch English football. Jonathan Bond in goal, ex-Reading and Peterborough goalkeeper. Maya Yoshida in the defence. Of course, the former Southampton centre-back. Obviously, Tyler Boyd. I'll talk about him. He was a great player on the day. I'll talk more about him, an American player, proper LA Galaxy star. And we'll talk about him throughout this video. Ricky Puig captained the side, of course, former ex-Barcelona Youth Academy player. Very good indeed. And Douglas Costa in that starting 11 as well, of course, the former Bayern Munich winger. Now on the bench, one particular name there, Billy Sharp. Billy Sharp, the ex-Sheffield United and Rovers striker. So Billy Sharp, definitely one to keep an eye out for. I'll talk more about him in the second half of this video. For St. Louis City then, they start with Roman Berkey in goal, Joachim Nilsson in defence. Obviously going with that attacking partnership of Sam Adeniran and Joao Klaus returning to the stride. Jared Stroud, someone to keep an eye out for. And AZ Jackson, keep an eye out for AZ. Obviously on the bench, Gisherini, you got Vasilev, former Aston Villa youngster. So some good names on there. So let's first of all talk about the first half. St. Louis City, for me, the dominant side in that first half. Capitalised in the first 3 minutes with the first goal. Very poor marking from Galaxy and just an easy let-in and a good finish there. The second goal for St. Louis City, a great piece of play that ended in a Klaus finish, but the credit for that one has to go to AZ Jackson, the playmaker of that move, won the ball back in defensive area with the pressure, made the great run. It reminded me of Boufal for Southampton a few years back, that long run from the defensive half. Great run by AZJ. And just made the play. It was a nice finish for Klaus on his return. So 2-0 St. Louis City in the first half. Looked like it was going to be easy pickings. Of course, they could have been up by a lot more. Adeniran strayed offside just. It was a tight one on first glance. Then on the second glance, it was definitely offside. So just made the run a bit too late. But you could tell St. Louis was dominating that first half. But then the second half came around. And I don't know what it was, but something just didn't sit right with St. Louis. It seemed like the levels dropped. It seemed like that had been a continuous thing on multiple games this season. The levels drop in the second half. And Galaxy just ripped St. Louis apart without winning the game. And the main man off the bench changed the game for me. Billy Sharp, the Blade, the Rover, the Viking, the Warrior. Billy Sharp. He had just a fantastic game. We know as Rovers fans, Sheffield United fans know, Southampton fans know what Billy Sharp is capable of. He's a fox in the flaming box. He's just pouncing, predatory-like, in the penalty area, gets in the right areas. You could tell with the way LA Galaxy were putting those crosses in the box as well, they were looking for Billy Sharp as well as other people in that box, in that penalty area. For me, LA Galaxy just dominated that second half. I don't know what was up with St. Louis. It felt like they just dropped into deeper areas and just didn't really want to expand out with quickness and pace. It felt like the energy level started to drop as the second half went on. LA Galaxy grew more stronger. Ricky Puig, the captain for Galaxy, in the first half felt a little bit quiet. He was still getting involved, but still quiet compared to the second half, where he came alive in the second half. I think Douglas Costa moving out wide actually provided a lot more expansive attacking pressure for Galaxy against St. Louis. I think it provided a better role for Douglas Costa as well. And then you bring Billy Sharp off the bench with 20 odd minutes to go, and it just creates a better overall attacking team with Galaxy. And I think that gives the manager selection headaches. I think Joveltic, at the start of the game up front, I thought he was quite quiet. In the second half, before Sharp came on, he was better. But then Sharp came on and it just stepped it up another level. For me, I've got to give the game to Galaxy. They should have won that. Sharp getting in the right areas, and just overall, it was just a better performance from Galaxy. If St. Louis want to win that conference and top the conference again, they're just going to and keep topping the conference. In the West, they've just got to raise those levels in the second half to where they need to be. So for me, I think the result was a little bit unjustified on Galaxy. I think Galaxy probably deserved to win that. But overall, 2-2, point apiece. They can take that. Galaxy can take that into moving towards their playoff places. And we'll see what happens from there. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe. And for now, I am the CHALL. Ta-ra for now.